In this episode, we're going to take a look at what anxiety actually is. Most people fear their symptoms because they don't understand what is happening. My goal today is to strip that away, that fear, by explaining in simple terms what is happening inside your body. Anxiety is essentially your reaction to a perceived danger. It is a survival mechanism designed to keep you alive. We all have what is often called a reptilian brain, an ancient part of the human brain responsible for our basic survival. This system is focused on one thing only: keeping you alive long enough to survive and to reproduce. It controls automatic functions like breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and circulation. This part of the brain does not think, analyze, or reason. It does not reflect or remember. It simply reacts instantly and automatically. The survival system works closely with our emotional alarm center. When that center perceives a threat, a signal is sent in a split second. Your nervous system goes immediately into survival mode, and your body goes into red alert. At the same time, it releases powerful stress chemicals such as adrenaline and cortisol, preparing for your survival. Your breathing speeds up to bring more oxygen to your muscles. Your heart rate increases to pump more blood where it's needed. Adrenaline is released so you can fight, freeze, or run away. This is called the fight, flight, or freeze response. If a car is speeding towards you, this response is a lifesaver. It is fast, powerful, and takes over your entire system and is perfectly designed for real physical danger. This is one of the reasons why humans have survived as a species. But here is where the trouble begins: thought-based anxiety. You have to understand this clearly. This survival system cannot tell the difference between real physical danger and imagined danger. It operates, so to speak, in the dark. It reacts to signals, not to logic. When fear becomes linked to your thoughts rather than a physical threat, problems start to emerge. You begin to believe that a certain place, a bodily sensation, a situation, or even a specific thought is dangerous. This happens because it feels completely real. The survival system does not use logic and does not reason. It does not question the thoughts. It reacts as if the danger is 100% true. The moment that happens, your brain sends the same danger signal. Your nervous system responds automatically, and the exact same survival response is activated as if your life were truly at risk. Your body releases the same adrenaline and cortisol, but there's no physical action to take. There's nothing to fight and nowhere to run. Because there's no real threat, and the primitive part of the brain cannot distinguish between imagined and real danger, the nervous system stays switched on. The stress chemicals remain in your body instead of being burned off through action. This is what makes anxiety feel so intense and uncomfortable. You may experience a wide range of symptoms that feel frightening and life-threatening, but are actually just anxiety. These can include a racing or pounding heart, rapid or shallow breathing, gasping for air, or a lump in the throat, shaking hands or uncontrollable trembling, a churning stomach or constant butterflies, a tight band around the head, or tension headaches that makes you feel like you have a brain tumor. Feeling strange, unreal, or detached from the world, as if you're living in a dream or another planet. Trouble swallowing, or the feeling that your throat is closing. And, of course, pins and needles, blurred vision, dizziness, or feeling unbalanced. And this list goes on and on and on and on. When these sensations appear, a second thought often follows. See, something is wrong with me. And that thought creates a second wave of fear. More adrenaline is released, more cortisol is released, and the cycle is complete. You may visit doctor after doctor, convinced you have a physical problem, only to be told it's just anxiety. This happens because your survival system has now learned to respond to your thoughts. Suddenly, you are afraid to enter an elevator, afraid to drive a car, or afraid to leave your house. This is how a healthy, functioning person can end up confined in their homes, watching movies to just get through the day. The fear is real, the danger is imagined. You are not losing your mind, you are not broken, and you are not in physical danger. Your body is simply doing what it's designed to do, just at the wrong time and the response in the wrong moment. This can take over someone's complete life, just as it did for mine for more than 15 years. In the next video, we'll talk about the fear of anxiety itself and what sensitized nerves really mean. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.